Did you hit that thumbs up button? If you like all content, please hit the thumbs up button. It'll be much appreciated. All right. Now, no further ado, back to your normal scheduled program. All that, like he's. I mean, we all know that Nas is like that's him. That's DJ from Premier. So
They
the dude has a long laundry list full of the cuts. Like, yeah.
But mine, I would have to say, Swiss Beats. Can I get a wit? La 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 la. I would go Swiss Beats. You know, all jokes aside, because he's just like the little snippet I gave you. That was Ronald Isley. He did. You know what I'm saying? He remixed the song with Ronald Isley. How long Ronald Isley been around?
That's that. Oh, the album that he's talking about. It's called. It's Rough Riders Presents, and it's Swiss Beats, Ghetto Tales.
Ghetto Tales or Ghetto Story or something like that.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. That's
he's done songs with the likes of Ronald Isley.
Okay, but I get what you're saying. But more or less, we got to actually talk about. We're not talking about the people that he worked with. We're talking about him, incorporating him in your production. How would he be useful in your production of an album?
And I think that's pretty much. I'll piggyback off what I just said. He could give me if I didn't want a heavy hitter, hard banger rap album. I don't have to have that. If I don't want a super slow mellow album, I don't have to. I can have a collaboration of all genres of music on my album because he's talented enough to give me all of that. And that's more so what I'm saying, just off people he's worked with in the past and in the future, the present and going forward to the future. He can give me a little bit of everything. And that's the kind of music person that I am. I love a little bit of everything. You know, I like to hear and listen to a little bit of everything. I need to be able to play that CD morning, noon, and night.
Okay.
And not, you know what I'm saying, not want to listen to rap or not want to listen to love songs. You get what I'm saying? I need a little bit of everything.
Okay, respect. I gotta go with DJ Premier off tops. I like Just Blaze too. Just Blaze. Yeah, Just Blaze to give you some bangers and stuff too. Mm-hmm. But I just, like I said, I'm an old soul, so my head is, with the, is with the Heavy D and all that stuff like that. And if Pete Rock was on the list, I would choose him over everybody because I'm a big Pete Rock, CL Smooth fan. Shout out to them.
Dang, so bro, that's super old. Pete Rock.
Tunes. It was both him and Chad Hugo and all that other stuff. So, but yeah. So last question, Junction Crew. So in the mid-90s, there was lots of labels, but 3 prominent ones stood out: Cash Money, Rough Riders, No Limit. Who would you sign to and why?
You first.
Whew. Well, I gotta go. That's a tough question. That is really
okay.
I
see. He said he's having trouble. I'm not. Me personally, I need all my money, so I'm not going to Cash Money. I'm going to Rough Riders. They were the hardest around. No Limit. They were hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Colonel of the tank. You get what I'm saying? They were hot, but their time is over. You know what I'm saying?
We're talking about in that time frame, bro.
I still would go to Rough Riders. Rough Riders had the hardest camp. They had the Locks. They had Eve. You know what I'm saying? They had Drag On. They had DMX.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, they had the hardest camp around that time. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's just why I say Rough Riders, man. Rough Riders.
No Limit, they had a good ride. Silk the Shaka and all that, and
No Limit.
504 Boys and all that. They had a good ride. They really had a good ride. I mean, I can't even front that. They really had a good ride, but Cash Money for the 99 to 2000s. You want some stuff? Yeah. Your stuff? Yeah. Okay, but yeah, so I would have to go. I'd probably go Cash Less. I mean, Cash Money. Yeah, but I got to go with Cash Less. I mean, yeah, Cash Money. I got to go Cash Money. Because the reason why I'm going with Cash Money is because, I mean, you couldn't tell them nothing. Okay, I mean they were everywhere. You had Juvenile, you had Manny Fresh putting out some fresh beats.
The Hot Boys.
His production was on point. Yeah, Hot Boys, all that. BG, Turk, the whole original crew. Yeah, they held it down, and they held it down for a really long time, which prompted them to cement their status. They came out, under like Universal or something to cement their own status as being a record label and having distribution. So I'd have to go with Cash Money. Now, whatever, money discrepancies that happen or whatever, I'm just going solely off the camp and the music only and not the finances. I'd have to go with them. I felt like No Limit had their run, but their run was it was coming towards the end of the venture where Cash Money was Long Rider and Rough Riders. Rough Riders, I would have went with Rough Riders as well. Because I look at the longevity of hits that they had. You got Rough Riders Volume 1.
Artists.
You got Rough Riders Volume 1. It's the main hitter track, the Down Bottom was that first track that everybody was on. That Rough Riders, the collaboration. Of course, DMX carried the torch. You know what I'm saying? Stop, drop, open up shop. Oh. So, yeah.
That's my Rough Riders.
Rough Riders there. But Cash Money here.
But back to what I was saying, they had hits, and not saying any one of them could have carried the torch, but they had hits by artists. You know what I'm saying? All of their artists were hot. You get what I'm saying? Styles P, Jadakiss, Sheek Louch, like Dragon, Eve. You know what I mean? DMX. It was just Swiss even a little bit.
And you had Cassidy.
And you get what I'm saying? So, like, don't get me wrong. Cash Money they decent, they dope, but around that time when they were hot, can you 100% say that any one of them could have carried the torch?
I hear that.
You get what I'm saying? Like, can you honestly say, all right, here you go, Turk, Juvenile and Lil Wayne?
Yeah, but Juvenile sold records. You can't even say that.
No, I felt like Juvenile,
that 500 Degrees,
Flame,
the G Code, all of that, bro.
But that's the point I'm trying to make. Juvenile literally carried the torch until Lil Wayne matured to bring it home.
Well, no, because Lil Wayne's The Block Is Hot carried itself.
Yes.
The block is hot. The block is hot.
So, but at that time, could you really say that Lil Wayne could have carried Cash Money? I don't think so.
Nah, not
because give me something.
Not at that time. It was all Juvenile.
You get what I'm saying? At that time, because give me something outside of The Block Is Hot.
Well, yeah, because he didn't come into his own until later.
Exactly.
But that was because the whole split of the financials with BG and everybody else left, so he was the only one left behind.
But no,
that's where he had to carry the torch.
But was that around the time where they were having issues with the law and stuff like that?
What do you mean the law?
Where BG was having issues with the law.
Oh, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it kind of forced him to grow up to be that main artist. But you know what I'm saying? What made Lil Wayne mature faster, in my opinion, and excuse me if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, was the Hot Boys came together and they made guerrilla warfare and you know what I'm saying, things like that, and that's what helped him to really turn into a mature artist that could carry his own weight. Plus, if he needed to pick up the slack of somebody else due to whatever situation, he could. But Juvie, and that's why Juvie was one of my favorite people outside of Cash Money and Totality. He gave you. You know what I'm saying? He gave you 500 Degrees. He gave you Back That Thing Up. He gave you Soldier Rags. You get what I'm saying? Like, Juvie, you that boy, you know?
Understood. All right, Junction Crew, this is all we got for today. Hey, we thank you very much for tuning in, watching our little debate. Please like, comment, subscribe. You got anything to say, bro?
It's your boy, Ralph. Thanks for having me. You know what I'm saying? Junction Crew family. Shout out, man. Give love back. Holla at me.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. Later.
Peace.